I just wanted to say, obviously I've said this a million times. I do feel like we all got duped by Rolling Loud, like especially the group who I went with. I think we would have been less upset if it was a listening event and they told us, first of all, like we would be more understanding and more accepting to the fact, because Kanye, he puts himself at like a higher standard.
For those of y'all that know this channel, you know that we are serious Kanye fans over here, or Ye fans, shall I say. But let me say this. Yesterday, we had the Rolling Loud performance. Well, it wasn't really a performance. It was more like a lip syncing thing. From what I'm seeing, the fans are upset. The fans are clearly upset. They cannot believe this. They feel scammed. As a matter of fact, I saw trending on Twitter, yo, scamming Loud. Didn't I tell y'all this with Coachella, with the lackluster performance that Frank Ocean did, where he just sang a couple songs and crooned for a few minutes and then talked about sad things and then left and everybody was feeling scammed? I'm trying to tell y'all that these festivals don't care really about the music or the culture anymore. Isn't it obvious? Isn't it clear? Now, some of y'all were saying in some of the other comments that obviously I read, because I think it's time to start jumping back in here and giving some of y'all some education, that if you go and you watch Kanye's interview that he just did an hour ago with Big Boy, he's saying the same exact thing that I'm telling y'all, that we are in an MK Ultra psychological warfare. The cancel culture, him having to go independent to get his music out there. They're trying to suppress his music. They're trying to take away certain information. We spoke about Google. But we don't have to get into all that right now. What we want to talk about right now is how Rolling Loud has started this off. I was in a Twitter space yesterday with Yes Jules, some of Kanye's stans and interns. And I got to tell you, man, after hearing that call, I'm like, yo, man, there's some Ye fanatics out there. I'm really wondering, were a lot of y'all around, or were some of y'all around during College Dropout? I'm just wondering, because I didn't really see this many Ye fans when he put out College Dropout. I didn't see that many. Let me tell you all this. Rolling Loud, supposedly from what I'm hearing, did not sell any tickets. They didn't sell that many tickets. I mean, did we see the lineup? Let's look at the lineup. No disrespect, but come on. First, Ye wasn't even on the bill, right? First, this was the lineup, right? And then from what I'm hearing, they didn't really sell that many tickets, or they didn't sell as many tickets are expected. I mean, of course, they still have a great turnout nonetheless. Let's just be real, man. Everybody except for Kanye and a few others, mostly everybody that's on this bill, in my personal opinion, a lot of these cats ain't really pushing the culture forward. They ain't. Now, there's a few on here that do, and there's definitely a few on here that I respect. Not going to say no names, not going to name no names. I'm just going to say, yeah, shout out to a few of them on here. Obviously, Kanye. But most of these people, from what I see, just off of a first glance, are not pushing the culture forward. I mean, let's just bring up Post Malone, for instance. And y'all know that I covered Post Malone. You guys can go back and look through the resume. You'll see I covered Post Malone before he was famous. Let me say this about Post. Yo, we all know that he came into the game through rap, or rap culture, with the braids, the grills in the mouth, White Iverson. He said he was the white version of Iverson. But then it's like, oh, what is he doing now? Now he's going to country, right? So he started off as a rapper, right? And then he went on to do country music right after that. Wasn't he just at the Super Bowl singing the Star Spangled Banner? Yo, fortunately, I've seen Ye a few times. But I got to tell y'all this, man. If I paid, I don't know what the tickets were, I'm assuming that after the fees, I would be upset too if I paid for this, because I've seen Kanye before. It's like, man, this is Rolling Loud. People don't want to come here to watch you just dance around to the music. They actually want to see a performance. And I heard some of these Ye fans, stans, say that, oh, he's the greatest artist of all time. Yo, like I said before, we are huge Kanye fans. You already know that. I mean, come on, check the resume. But I would be upset if I paid money to see this. And I know people say, well, he's a legend. All he has to do is just show up. That's all he has to do. True. But then he's also wearing the mask too. So I know some people are wondering, wait, is that even Kanye on the stage? Y'all, there was another rapper that wore a mask. They used to do the same thing. Yeah, I know who this music is for, Ye. I know who you did this song for. I tried to tell y'all in the other video that this shit is whack. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm disrespecting the artist, but can we admit when something is trash? Yes, Jules, who I think was one of Ye's assistants, some of y'all know, got fired, right? Or laid off, whatever you want to call it. She got let go, I guess is a better way to say it, right? And she was on the call, which I'm going to try to see if I can play a little bit of that. I'm going to probably do another video where we just focus on that call because that call was interesting. I got to tell y'all, man. So she basically was saying that Ye just has a bunch of yes men around him. That's it, man. There's nobody really around him telling him, nah, Ye, you shouldn't do that. Or, Ye, before you go to Rolling Loud, maybe we should rap. Maybe we should rehearse. You know what people were saying? They didn't even rehearse. But why would you have to rehearse if this is what you are going to do? Yeah, this is kind of. I mean, it's entertaining. Yo, you also know what I heard too was that he also left 30 minutes earlier than what he was expected to leave. Let's see if I can play some of this real quick for you guys to hear.
I just wanted to say, obviously I've said this a million times. I do feel like we all got duped by Rolling Loud, especially the group who I went with, because we all coordinated schedules and everything like that. I think we would have been less upset if it was a listening event and they told us, first of all, we would be more understanding and more accepting to the fact. But also, I think because Kanye, he puts himself at a higher standard.
And about that is the way Ye tells us he's
but they came in here too and were trolling. Bro, can we just acknowledge that Rolling Loud, their Twitter account came in here and was fucking with us? Do we forget that?
Oh, they definitely were. They were rubbing the salt in the wound.
For y'all that don't know, Rolling Loud jumped into their Twitter space and started clowning them and putting the cry face emojis in the chat. Yeah, that's what they were doing.
Listening to everybody here speak, there's a major sense of entitlement when it comes to artists, artistic autonomy, their decisions to do what they want and what you feel like they should do for you as the consumer. And it's weird for me because it's
I don't know when you joined the space, but that is not what we have.
Roswell, this is what we're talking about. We're talking about today. What happened at Rolling Loud? Rolling Loud, if you follow the events and you've been on Twitter for the past couple weeks, their tweets pop up and you see the way that they're marketing Ye. They use this man to sell more tickets to their event. Here's the thing. Any of these concerts, they specifically festivals, they want as many people as possible because they really get their money not from the tickets. They mostly get it from drinks and food. That's where the profit margins really go. They really try to get as many as possible. They clearly weren't selling a lot of tickets, so they used Ye to try to get people to sell their 3-day passes. And there's proof of it.
I'm aware of all this.
Yeah, basically you had to buy the 3-day pass in order to see Kanye. What type of scam marketing genius move is this? Oh, Ye's looking for venues to perform at. Why not do Rolling Loud? We'll add him on the bill, and basically you got to buy 3-day passes in order to see him. Genius in a way. Yo, this was the best part right here, though, where this guy jumped into space and said, hey, man, there's more important things going on in the world. What the hell y'all crying about?
All I'm seeing is him jumping around. He's getting dragged.
No, I'm telling you,
any other artist than Kanye West.
Kanye West around.
I mean, yeah, I just can't believe we're all up here talking about all this bullshit. Why are we not trying to make the world a better place? There's people dying.
Oh my God, Kanye West.
all right, well, this is not.
What?
Guys, so
You're gonna cut me off?
why did they say that Travis?
Oh, side note, Diddy and his son were there. Yo, I gotta say, Ye is one of my favorite artists of all time, but I gotta say, this is kind of trash.